Let's talk about it. M drops Killshot. First impressions.
I thought he killed MGK. I thought that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like MGK's though?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised that MGK responded as much as he did because I think Eminem started it in, what song was that?
Not Alike.
Yeah.
Not Alike, yeah.
You were surprised that MGK responded though?
Yeah, with the whole,
Riley, were you surprised he responded?
song.
I mean, like, yeah, I was like kind of surprised. I mean, I didn't really like think he would, considering it's like Eminem.
Me knowing MGK though, I know that he's obsessed with Eminem, so he would do whatever Eminem would have done at his time.
Right.
And that's what he kind of tweeted later. I did what I stood up for my generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So Killshot, what did you think? He liked it. What do you think about Killshot?
I thought it was good.
Did I like Killshot?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, explain.
No.
Explain it a little bit.
Okay, so my big thing was MGK came out with his diss track. He had some kind of decent accusations come out about kind of Eminem blacklisting him and not really supporting his artist, which has been a thing on Shady Records before. And then Joe Budden has his podcast and he goes into a lengthy rant about it as well. Right. And he addressed all the same things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Eminem will probably address that, right? Either in the interview or in the diss song. He didn't do any of them in either of them.
Didn't address Joe Budden in the song.
No, he just did like typical like fucking.
He said one little thing.
Battle rap punchlines.
He said Budden taking an L. I think what he's doing is.
What does that mean?
I think he's poking at Budden to get him to give in and make a. Because I think
Budden's not gonna rap at him, dude.
If he pokes him enough, he might. I think that's what he's doing. That's my guess.
But my big thing with it was he didn't address any of that shit. He just did a typical battle rap.
I felt like it was just I think it was a direct response of everything MGK said. He kind of did everything MGK.
What did he respond to though?
Of what MGK said, everything. Literally,
like what?
The beard, the first part with the beard.
He's talking about recovery.
Talking about how MGK
go back to recovery.
Yeah, so MGK said your last 4 albums sucked. You should, but also he said you should go back to recovery, which was his third album, 3 albums ago.
Yeah, it was 3
so
albums
he didn't get his facts right, which is unprofessional. As as a battle rapper, you need to have your facts right. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
So that looked kind of stupid. And here, okay, I'm gonna give my input on Killshot. Obviously, I liked it the first time. You guys saw my Instagram. I liked it. Listening to it now, I don't know if it's as good as MGK's. But here's why. Because MGK has a big advantage. He has Eminem's whole life story to pick apart and use his disses.
Right.
Versus Eminem has just a little bit that he knows about MGK. You know what I mean? So you guys are the younger kids liking Eminem's. And we're the older guys liking the younger guy, MGK's.
Yeah, it's weird. Right.
But maybe it's because you guys are biased against MGK.
I mean,
explain on that a little bit.
Okay, I mean, like, I never, I would listen to Eminem, like, a lot. But, like, I never really, like, listened to MGK, like, ever.
Okay. What's the one MGK song you think of besides Wild Boy?
Yeah, literally, like, I know, like, one other song. But
are you willing to let another white rapper into your collection of rappers? You know
I mean,
like, do you like G-Eazy?
I like G-Eazy.
You like G-Eazy?
Yeah.
If you guys don't like MGK?
Interesting.
I don't know.
You guys are young. Here, talk. Go ahead. Keep going.
You get a weird
keep going. Keep going.
I do.
I want to pick your guys'
I don't know how to
brains.
explain it that much, except that I don't know. He's just kind of an awkward dude. That's what I feel
you
like.
think MGK's
so
awkward?
in your opinion, what does Eminem got that MGK doesn't got?
His whole.
I just think a lot of it is not really looking at what it is right there, but like legacy.
Okay.
You can't really think about Eminem without thinking about early 2000s Eminem.
Okay.
G-Eazy's all right, and I'm proud of him. He's on the come up, obviously. I just don't think him and MGK compare. No, as far as, dude, MGK has songs with fucking Twista and Tech 9 because he can go fast. G-Eazy just, I fucked your girl and drank some vodka. I fucked your bitch and she was on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I've seen him freestyle and shit, and like, he is good. He is catchy, but I feel like MGK has a lot. I think you guys don't know the MGK we know. So we kind of grew up with him a little more.
Dude. That's so weird.
We grew up with him a little more. We've been through his journey, but you guys know him as a hothead, always talking shit about someone, well, especially right now. But he's always been running his mouth, like always. MGK has been that. So I think you guys see that, and it comes off as cocky and dickish. Versus Jeezy's kind of chill and just has some. Do you guys like Macklemore? I mean, shit.
No, I don't like Macklemore.
Do you guys like Mac Miller?
I like
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to gauge your white rapper.
I like
like
Macklemore too, but
spectrum.
Okay.
Oh, you do like Macklemore?
Nothing wrong with liking Macklemore.
I'm not huge on him, but he's still really good. I think.
Okay, yeah, for
like
sure.
when the heist dropped, that was pretty good.
Okay,
I mean, dude, he was on top of the world.
I'm just trying to figure out where you guys are at. I'm getting a feel for it.
It's white rapper talk, man.
Did you like Revival and all that shit too? Then.
Wasn't a huge fan of Revival or anything post recovery that much, to be honest.
Yeah. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
So you're on the same boat as us with that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple joints, but But pretty much last full project I liked was Recover. Well,
even then,
with Royce was alright. With Bad Meets Evil, I kind of liked
it was
that.
okay.
It was
but who talks
weird,
about
though.
it and who goes back to it?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But it was alright.
Recovery was his last big album.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Eminem's.
he's still trying to.
Kamikaze's probably the newest one.
So
of that
like,
now.
so when you heard the Kamikaze, was it like refreshing? Like, oh, he's rapping again. Like, what was your response
for
to that?
brief moments, but for the
Yeah.
for the vast majority, not really. I was like, this isn't the Eminem I know.
No, because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
just
Interesting,
because
because I got shit on for saying that. So please explain a little further.
He doesn't have like the hits and like the the popularity he used to. When kids listen to him now, it's almost like a different Eminem.
Would you say he's maybe trying too hard?
Oh,
You don't,
I don't know-
you
I don't
don't
know.
gotta agree with me. I'm just
I
asking.
think
I don't know if I want to say that. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
I think Eminem just he's always been the one that wanted not have to adapt to the younger people and always talking shit about the younger generation.
I
And,
think
like,
he set
he
his
didn't
ways
like how
for
the
sure.
he didn't like how the catchiness was coming up, and he's like, you know what, I might as well go with it and just try and start some shit with that and create some hip hop talk, which he has. I mean, now Wayne's like, hey, fuck, I'm gonna be cool, Birdman, drop the card 5.
Right.
Like, people are trying to do whatever they can. I feel like I don't know. That interview though, the Sway interview, like
Yeah,
watching
that
it.
was interesting, man. It
I
started
didn't
off
see
really
it.
cool, and then
I
it
didn't
got,
see
I don't know.
Someone made a good point that they like Eminem when he's like being funny in the interviews, but this was just like he was just angry the whole time. It was
He
just
wasn't
weird.
being funny at all. Though.
Sober and angry. I'm like,
And his whole
MGK
Tyler the
had-
Creator thing too, I didn't like that. Like
What'd he
his reasoning behind that was silly.
Yeah, he said
him
what again?
accusing no one of listening to Revival and being upset about it was silly as well. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
dude.
he
He's
was.
just a
He was
grumpy.
definitely. He was bitter in it.
He's
for
just a
sure.
grumpy old man.
It was
Like
a different
I
side.
said-
It was a
like I
different side
said-
of M that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Real quick, tell us your guys like top 3 favorite rappers right now, like on the come up, besides me.
on the come up.
Come up.
Juice World.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you go now, Bodie.
Um,
Pass off the mic too.
In no particular order either. Just your top 3 favorites right now.
might get like kind of some hate for this, but I personally like Lil Yachty a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably say Russ.
Okay.
I like
What?
Russ. I like him.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not a fuck Russ. You're love Russ.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, no.
Okay, I'm
like,
gonna say
I like
this.
I like his shit. It's
He-
like real.
He's
It's real.
getting some heat right now.
God.
Oh no, I know.
He's
like,
getting a lot of heat right
like when
now.
that, but yeah, he first
Adam
like when he
22
was
and all
making that album, Zoo.
Uh huh. That
he,
just
like,
dropped,
he,
right?
Yeah, he
Damn, we
he
should've
was
listened to that.
posting
Should've.
stuff on Twitter before it dropped, and everyone
Yeah.
was just like hating on him. But I was
Yeah.
like, sounds
He's
good.
forever
It sounds
gonna-
good.
Yeah, no, it honestly he is good. It just
Dude,
he's
you're the first Russ fan I've ever met.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
at this age they like. Do you like Russ? You probably like Russ.
Not a fan of Russ.
Okay, okay. Let's continue.
Yeah, who's your
Just know,
next?
so
I
yeah,
just
Lil
feel
Yachty.
like he's like too feely for me. When I listen
yeah.
to rap, it's more of like
You were trying
solid
to turn
and
it
up.
up.
Bars.
not
Turn
so
up or
much
bars?
Kind of leave the feelings out of it, like like
Okay.
the soft feelings out of it.
Okay.
It's true.
I
So
feel
you
like
wanna
Russ
turn
is
up.
more of like a vibey dude, like
Yeah,
that. You know?
yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
that's. I mean, no, I agree with him, but like this album compared to like his other songs is a lot different. It's like more rapping. Like it's not like.
Did he let anyone else produce finally, or is he still
I'm not
trying
sure,
to stick to it?
but
just being
I
him?
just I listened to
It's
that
cool.
one with Rick Ross and Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
So I, don't
I
know
mean,
if
shit.
one of
You gotta
them-
give
Alright.
him that. You got a song
Alright.
with Rick
Yeah.
Ross and Snoop Dogg. You're doing all right.
Mhm.
For
Alright.
damn sure.
Who's your
okay.
next artist?
Yeah, next artist that you like.
This would actually probably be my number one. It just hit me right now. Jaden Smith. I love Jaden Smith.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys are outside the box.
Yeah,
Sire is
no, that's
good.
very
He's
cool.
got really good stuff on YouTube too that people
Yeah.
don't know about.
And
Lil Skies
because-
too. I'm not sure how.
Yeah,
He's kinda
he got
already at
quiet
that
first.
level,
Did he
but-
get quiet
yeah.
for a second?
Yeah, he
He
did.
did,
No,
he
he
did.
did.
What's he doing?
No, but he
Making an
just
album. He's in album mode.
he just dropped
right.
No Rest like not too long ago.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
pretty
need to
good.
fuck with Lil Skies more and check out his stuff more.
Mhm.
Appreciate you coming through, man.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, CC.
So now we're gonna kind of do some call-ins.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. So let's continue.
Sway interview.
So Sway interview.
4 parts.
Uh,
Hour of my life.
Yeah, he just spread it out. I don't know. I think it was just he was spreading that out to prepare his response to MGK.
Yeah. So the one thing he did address, kind of, was the whole slaughterhouse thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is cool. Whatever. I don't really have too much to say on that, but I'm glad he acknowledged it or whatever. But
I don't think he acknowledged it enough because
Not
Joe,
enough,
Well,
'cause-
Joe freaking stretched it
when
out. 'Cause Joe was right there.
Joe
with it.
talked about it.
So basically, the summary, Eminem was kind of picking the beats.
Kind of micromanaging a little bit.
He was kind of picking the sound and stuff, and
And he wasn't supporting him very much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But Eminem was like, well, everyone was doing solo projects, so I
That-
just
and
assumed
see,
it was done.
I kind of liked hearing that though too. He said none of them were saying shit. They were all doing their solo projects. So
it seems
what
like only
the fuck was I
Joe.
supposed to do?
It seems like only Joe was the only one voicing
Sour
his
about it.
disconcern. You know, like,
Yeah,
something ain't right about this.
yeah. I don't know if what's the dude's name? Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was salty about it because they had to sit down. Crooked Eye and Joe Budden had to sit down and talk about it. We probably should have watched that too.
It sounds like only Joe was the one
more
voicing any
salty
kind of concern about it.
Yeah.
So if there's miscommunication, I get that, I guess.
Well, especially with Eminem calling him out now. And
yeah.
Yeah.
The one weird thing though that I kind of thought, especially with how he went on this big rant about I never use a ghostwriter and ghostwriters are shit and all this.
Yeah.
He refuses to call out Drake.
Oh, to call out Drake.
Yeah, he said he did something good for my daughter, so Drake's my
that's
good
why
grace.
I was so
That's
confused
weird,
because
dude.
he definitely was calling out Drake on.
Dude, if you're that hip hop, don't you kind of have to call Drake out at that point?
Yeah, but
Especially after you go on a big rant.
But Drake
about
always
ghostwriters.
calls. Yeah, but Drake calls him the best of all time, all the time, and Drake's really nice to Eminem. So
That's
and he obviously
cool,
did a favor.
but-
he even like said it. That's why he's like Drake did a favor for me, so I can't really say it was about Drake. But
I feel weird about that, dude.
It was though, and the way he said it, it was definitely about Drake. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone thought it. If you're
who
thinking
el-
it,
Who else has been accused of ghostwriting in the last couple? That's been
um,
like a big deal like
right.
that.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. No one.
That's fine. Whatever.
Uh,
But as far as blacklisting, he skimmed over that entire thing because Sway thought it was because of the Haley comments. Eminem said that was like a year after he was blacklisted from Shady. So why the fuck is MGK blacklisted
say
from
that?
Shady? Yeah,
He
he
said
said
that?
that was like a year and a half after that.
he
'Cause
he found a year and a half later.
Because Sway ran
Em-
into him on the streets and he's like, "Yeah, come on up."
Okay,
Yeah.
and then M found it a year and a half later, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So why is MGK blacklisted? He did not acknowledge that at all.
Yeah, he kind of skimmed over, but he said the tweet. He saw the tweet.
So he won't. So he blacklisted him because of the Haley tweets.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
but I don't know. It was a different interview, man.
It was weird.
Let's get going with some
Let's get
calls.
some
and
other
then I'll get
opinions
some more
on
talking
here.
going.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we have our first call in for the night. Goes by Young Ro. Young Ro, what do you got to say, man? What's going on? How you feeling?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Man, chilling.
Good.
Me and my guys, this is Zach Young Ro.
What's going on, man?
Zach, how you feeling?
I'm all right, man.
So I couldn't help but notice your Facebook post. You were pretty strong against Eminem's response with the Killshot. Can you kind of explain how you feel about Killshot?
I just don't feel like M being who Eminem is. I felt like he should have came a lot harder than that. I don't feel like that was vintage M when he was supposed to be vintage M.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of felt like it was more just a direct response of what MGK was saying in the previous song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But to me, I think he should have addressed everything. You know what I mean? He could have pulled out. You know, I've got platinum records. You have no platinum records. I have this. You have nothing. How is this even a match? And he didn't bring out none of that to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the second half. So like, you know, he was kind of more chill, catchy in the first half of it, and then the second half he kind of went, you know, Meek Mill, beast mode in the second half. But it wasn't like he didn't really go at MGK that much, and like I felt like as being a response, I felt like it was equal to what MGK did, if not less. I don't know.
I just gave it a little bit less than what MGK came with. I think from beginning to end, MGK came with facts and bars. And I didn't like that Eminem kind of threw Diddy under the bus, kind of telling that he put the hit out and shit like that.
Well, I think that was for shock value, and it definitely worked. But yeah, saying like Diddy's gone off the pills and like approving songs for MGK, and by the way, he put out the hit for and like he stopped from saying it though. He didn't fully say it. So like, it's just a troll, man. It's an old man troll.
That's all it is.
Yeah. I get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not with, you know, throwing it under the bus like that. I think, like I say, M could have, if he was going to do it, he was supposed to do it, like, all the way. I felt we got, like, 50% of M on that one. Because he was supposed to destroy Machine Gun Kelly.
To be honest with you, man, we're kind of on your side with that. We were both a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, I was happy about it at first because, you know, it's new M and a response. So I kind of was
I'm happy he responded.
Right. It took a while, though. So MGK responded within the next couple of days,
Like
and a video.
Monday.
And that's another thing, too. If it would have been different if it was like, okay, he responded within a couple of hours. Eminem had a couple of days to sit on a diss and work on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But what did you think of Kamikaze?
It was all right. I like that. You know, I like when people diss people. That's hip-hop to me. So
Yes.
when people are dissing each other and stuff like that, I like that. So that fall song that Eminem got out,
yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. I like that. That's a great point though, with dissing and stuff. I mean, if there's no beef going on in hip hop, then it's just boring and too many collaborations and too much hugging and kissing and
it's too friendly.
Too friendly. Hip hop at the end of the day is like competition. You're supposed to bring your best shit. And do you agree that you kind of see that movement back to more hip hop energy and more like, I was kind of bringing this up before, but like J. Cole with his album, he went hard. Eminem, he went hip hop, he went hard.
Yeah, they taking it back, but I think, like that. I like battle rap, man.
Oh yeah,
I like competition. I don't
Definitely
want everybody to be happy all the time.
Yes, we need drama in this hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
I agree with that. But don't get me wrong. Like I say, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, M is still the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with M very tough. I just felt like M came with 50% when he should have really destroyed. MGK should have damn near apologized for doing that.
Yeah. So are you giving, let me ask you this. Are you giving MGK the W, or are you going to wait and see what MGK says and hope for a bigger response from Eminem?
I think if MGK is smart, he shouldn't respond.
Really?
Just let, because right now, I mean, if he's getting 20,000 a show, it went up to 40.
Yep.
Easily.
He's about to be booked everywhere. He's the hottest thing. So now, I think he should just ride the fact that a lot of people are having mixed reviews about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think you're right too.
Yeah, because to me, if I'm MGK, it's like shit. If Eminem didn't kill me, then shit, I'm doing okay. Let me leave it at that, because if I respond again, M might kill me.
True. I think you're smart with that, because it's weird, but I'm seeing mixed reviews all over the internet with M's response. I was figuring instantly everyone was gonna like the Eminem response, but I'm seeing younger people saying they don't like it. I will say though, MGK is about to drop a project in like 5 days. So I'm guessing there's.
If I was,
now see, like you said. Now see,
I would be doing press runs and everything.
Yeah, and guess what?
If I was MGK, I would go on a Rap Devil tour.
And I think he's gonna do that.
He will.
But what I was gonna get at is, I think he should drop that EP and not talk about Eminem at all on the project.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Me too. Because the more you talk, that's kind of what happened to Beanie Siegel's career. Beanie Siegel talked too much about Jay-Z, and it kind of ruined it.
We're gonna do some history on that. That's interesting.
So,
I
think he should just chill on it, man. He did his piece. He did good.
Yep.
Interesting.
I like that. We're gonna look into that Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z thing, because I'm obsessed with Jay-Z. Personally, I think Jay-Z's the GOAT, but I don't know.
I just don't think to me, with his portfolio, I think Jay was supposed to do a lot more than he did. He doesn't really, to me, I don't know.
Not wrong.
GOAT status, I'm giving it to him probably. Alive right now, alive. I'm giving it to him.
My only thing is Jay-Z, the biggest L Jay-Z took was the Beyonce thing, with her catching him.
Lemonade and all that?
Lemonade. I think that was his biggest L, but as far as projects, I feel like Jay-Z's been the most consecutive, versus Eminem's had a couple that weren't good.
Well, it's them drugs, though,
Oh, I know.
You're not wrong.
I said it, man. Eminem needs to just smoke some weed at least, and that's it.
Stay with that.
Hey, and if we laugh, too, right now, man, R.I.P. to Mac Miller.
True that. Hey, I'll keep that in there, brother.
For sure.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller, man. Young bro, anything else you want to say to the people out there before we let you go, man?
Nah, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. No problem. We hope to get you out here for events and everything, bro, and team up, so.
Yeah, whenever y'all get y'all events together, I'm coming out.
Hell yeah, definitely, brother. Hey, you have a good night. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right.
All right, we have our second call-in of the night. Dude goes by Blake Warman. Fun fact, we actually had a class together at Eastern. Blake, how you feeling tonight, man?
Good. Tired. I'm just looking to. I'm really excited to talk about this subject.
That's awesome.
Something I've been following the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
It's been exciting just because the rap game this year has been really interesting.
Hell yes.
With different diss tracks and everything. It's been. I'm loving how it's been for the last year right now.
Okay, let me ask. Are you a fan of rap in general? Have you been a fan, or did just this last year make you say, "Holy shit, there's a lot going on. I want to go check it out"?
So, I'm definitely more of a fan of probably hip hop from the last, I would say, 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then as soon as like probably 08 and on,
yeah,
I sort of dropped off a bit.
Yeah.
I would stick with some artists, but generally,
once
I
Soulja
come
Boy
in and out with rap.
Once Soulja Boy came out, you said, "Fuck this shit."
I'm out.
Pretty much. As soon as I heard Superman by Soulja Boy, I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask: are you a little biased and a big Eminem fan?
So I am an Eminem fan, so I'm slightly biased, but at the same time, I will give Machine Gun Kelly a lot of credit.
Yes.
I mean, I would say he deserves some credit for at least, giving it a shot and,
yes.
Putting it out there. I think that deserves enough credit as is.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You're going up with someone like Eminem who has created, such a I guess a persona.
Oh yeah, big body of work. I mean, dude's arguably the best rapper alive,
Exactly. So I mean, the fact that he gave it a shot, you got to respect that a little bit.
Definitely.
Now, whether that was successful or not, that's why I guess we're here.
Rap Devil song.
Right. So
MGK's
Rap
response.
Devil, I thought it wasn't bad. I mean, it's definitely got some good lines in it.
What's going on over there?
Right here, it's early in the song. It says, "Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit.
Yeah.
Mad about something I said in 2012. Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come out with a diss."
Yeah.
That was a pretty good line.
Yeah, that was
straight,
it was
and straight out. I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
I
and
was actually really surprised.
Yeah, and calling him out for saying, "Why are you hitting up Trick? Like, man up and handle your own business. Like, you're fucking 40 whatever years old." It was. My point was about it though was he has a lot of material to pick apart from Eminem in his life, versus M only knows so much about this little MGK guy that, he doesn't have a lot of dirt on him. Versus I feel like MGK has been practically copying and wanting to beat Eminem his whole career. Hence,
M goes in on that in Killshot, to a staggering end at the very end of the song for Killshot. He just lays into him, and we'll get to that in a minute. But
right.
But you're definitely right when you mentioned about he's got MGK has this whole repertoire of what he could use against them.
Right.
He kind of pulls out some old comments, he says in one of the lines, "I'm sick of them sweat." This is his chorus for the whole song. "I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad. Let's talk about it." The sweatsuits and shit. I was like, so you're talking about something back in 2002 or.
But I thought that was cool. I'm
I thought it was funny.
We liked his sweatsuits in 2002. I'm like, damn, I want to wear some fucking
Hell
sweatsuits.
yeah, I did.
Exactly. I was like. Talking about the sweatsuits, I'm like, I haven't seen Eminem in a sweatsuit in a
his
while.
hats,
and I look up Eminem's sweatsuits, oh man, he's something all the way back from when he was bringing out the Eminem show. Or
right. And I loved those, but the hats, the weird hats he wears, those are kind of annoying. I'll get in there. Okay, so on to we wait a week and a half and we get Killshot finally. First time I listened, I'm biased. I'm an Eminem fan, so I was really excited. It took me a couple more listens to realize that I feel like he didn't go all the way in on MGK.
I mean, I feel like early on in the song he doesn't go so hard.
Yeah, the second half.
Definitely, this song I feel like he chose to build more than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, by the end of it, there's a full climax, especially when he's saying things like, "So what good is a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo? Had enough of this tatted up mumble rapper. How the fuck can him and I battle? He'll have to
fuck him in my flannel.
He'll have to fuck him in my flannel.
I love that part.
Because he knows as long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow."
Yeah, that was
great line.
He's got some good. Yes, that's a great point. The problem is that the younger kids can't catch that stuff as much. No offense. Okay.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not to you. I'm talking to these younger kids here, but
we got young kids here.
Saying that he'd rather be, himself at 80 than him at 20. He lays into him, and I think
he does.
All that M could do was really point out to MGK, hey, you were talking about, I'm this old man or whatever, but I am a million times better than you.
Yeah.
Look at what I've done thus far. Look at where you're at.
And I liked how he said,
age, I had, 3 bombs. I had all kinds of shit. Like,
by 29, I had exactly.
That's the most he had to lay into him about, but really laying into him about how you want to be me, but you can't be me.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a big theme of it. So who are we giving the W right now, or is it over? Are we giving a W out or what?
Well, I definitely know there's not gonna. It's over for M. Like he even says at the beginning of the song, here we go, this is it. Like
this is your moment. Yeah.
And and in the Sway interview, he even said, I would prefer not to even give this guy a platform.
Right.
I don't, because this is just gonna make him bigger.
Gotta come back to that.
And he even says, I'm gonna put you with Ja Rule and all them.
Benzino and
They're
exactly.
gonna be. This is it.
But I don't know. But did he kill him on it? Is it it? I don't know, man. Do you think M really ended MGK on that? I just feel like it was more of a nice. I don't
feel like he ended him.
Yeah.
I don't feel like MGK is over for good. I don't think he'll be like Ja Rule or anything like that.
No.
Who knows?
He'll thrive. He'll thrive.
Either of them will respond to this. Like I don't think any of them will respond after this.
Well,
I don't think MGK will really do anything, and and we all know for a fact M won't do anything after this. No, I don't think there's. I think as for the W, I give it to M.
Okay.
But, again, little biased here. And also, I don't think there's gonna be anything coming out after this. I don't think MGK will respond after this, and I really don't think. And I know for a fact M won't do it. I just don't think he's gonna waste his time with this. He said it in the Sway interview. If he keeps, going after every single person that he dissed and who's coming back at him for it,
right?
He's gonna be, swamped with diss tracks for.
Good point. That's a good point.
Few months or years.
Yeah, that is true. I think Diane Wood. I don't know if you're familiar with them, Diane Wood, but I think they replied a little bit. But like you said, he doesn't have time to respond to everybody, and if he does, he'll just have to make another Kamikaze 2 or something. But
pretty much. I mean, he might as well just save that for his next album.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
We can all agree that the way M went about Kamikaze was genius.
Yeah, it was fun.
Just dropping not only an album that kind of resonates toward like the old Eminem, the ones that that we recognize from like Slim Shady and the Eminem show and all that.
Being shady and calling everybody out.
But just the way he went about doing it, being so subliminal about it, keeping everything under wraps, it was pretty genius.
Yeah, it was cool,
and it worked out.
It did. Well, Blake, man, we appreciate you calling in, brother. We'll keep you. We're gonna keep you in mind for future topics too to call in about. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome,
definitely.
man.
Well,
anything else?
By the way, you're doing a great job with your podcast. I've followed it a couple times, especially
you.
during like all the Drake beef and everything.
Hell yeah, that is awesome, dude. Appreciate that, man.
You're making us blush.
Hey, for real. Thank you so much for calling, Blake. You have a good night, man. All right.
You too, man.
All right. Peace out. Yeah.
I think Eminem fanboys are getting a little lost in the fact.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're overhyping this diss track just a little bit.
I was on. Yeah, I'm gonna say I was on Facebook and there was a lot of white boy fan base.
Eminem back.
like he killed it. I was like, it was good, but did he kill it? I don't know.
No, dude, he didn't. It was just a generic diss track.
Yeah, it was. As far as his diss tracks that he's dropped, like, it ranks.
It's the lowest.
Dude, he didn't. He's had some lower diss ones that weren't that cool. That wouldn't,
Yeah, I guess. Let's just not get lost up in the hype here, guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe they just need more time.
So last guy, Young Ro, what did he say? He said MGK.
Yeah, he said Eminem underwhelmed.
And then last guy, Eminem. So we're 1-1
100%
for strangers right now.
And both the youngins here, they both went Eminem, right?
Eminem, yeah.
It's weird.
We're picking MGK.
Yeah.
Okay, we have our third call-in for the night. There's a new record!
Holy shit, we need that.
Yeah. I'll get it. So, we got Scott Kidd calling in, a.k.a. Scatty Stormborn.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
How you feeling? Hey, congratulations, by the way, man.
Oh, yeah, dude, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, of course.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Scott Kidd's having a kid.
y'all. So, where are we at with this Eminem MGK beef?
Well, last time I talked to you guys, I said I thought MGK should save face and not say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then he responded the next day.
And now I'm going to recant on that.
Yeah.
And say that I got MGK up 1-0.
Okay.
Nice.
That's like another one for MGK.
Honestly, I think like he's in the driver's seat. He's controlling everything.
Yes.
The whole response, the Killshot response, there was nothing in there that was... The best line to me was like, how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun with a man bun?
Yeah, that was cool. It was a good one. That was a good one.
Everything else in there, it was just kind of like rebuttaling what MGK had already fucking said in the first place. So
thank you.
you're just defending yourself. You didn't even get on the offense.
It felt like a legit, yeah, exactly. It was just a defensive record.
Literally a response.
It was a reply with no new content. I felt like this is your chance now, You reply the first half. Second half, you go on some new dirt that you dug up from, you know, you can ask anybody for some dirt on MGK. And you could find it probably.
I'm sure it's out there.
I felt like he didn't work hard enough to get some dirt, you know, because I was saying MGK knows everything about Eminem, all the dirt that's ever been out there because M's been so open about it all.
Right.
Versus, I feel like didn't have much to work with MGK.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things you can go with MGK for.
Yeah.
I think a lot of topics he's probably not going to touch on, such as, like, I think it's pretty clear that MGK is like a fucking heroin addict. I don't think he's going to fucking say anything about MGK using heroin.
Someone told me that he did bring it up a little bit.
That'd be one angle that I would take if I was beefing with MGK.
Yeah.
Talk about all the fucking dirty needles at your fucking shows that are laying around on the ground when your fans leave.
See, you just have that. You have that battle rap mindset too. But see, that's what I'm saying. Why the fuck didn't M bring that up?
I don't know. He spent too much time on the back foot defending himself.
Do you think?
I agree.
When he could have ignored all of it and just fucking smashed the kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's like playing this game where he's like, all right, I'll put out this one right now, wait for a response, and then fucking.
Yeah, let's. I mean, me as an M fan, I hope so, but I don't know, man. I think that might have been it.
He's never done that before.
Yeah,
in the past, if Eminem had a problem with somebody, he fucking took their head off.
Yeah, right. Exactly. This is the first one where I didn't get that feeling all the way. Like, it was great. It was a great reply, but there just wasn't any offense, like you said. You know.
Yeah, it was weird.
So let me ask.
It was a good track, though. Like, I'm not gonna take anything.
Oh
away
yeah, it was
from
great.
Like,
it's still good. I like it.
There's definitely been worse diss tracks put out before, but it wasn't like Girls.
Okay, yeah, that's with.
When you went at like fucking everybody on Girls.
Okay.
At the end of that like D12 album or whatever.
Okay, yeah. I gotta go back on that.
Smash Everlast and Fred Durst and.
Okay.
What did you like?
There's a history of dissing people that aren't really gonna get them back either.
Right, that's what we were saying before too.
If Joe Budden dissed Eminem right now, Joe Budden would fucking murder him.
I still think Joe Budden should, but
I want him to. But.
Especially when he sees that
now they go back and revisit those 3 Drake disses that Joe Budden did.
Yeah, we need to. Oh, well, let me say
that. He didn't fuck around on any of those.
Well, because now he sees M as weak, so he needs to go in for the, I mean, I love Eminem, but he needs to go in for the kill. Joe Budden could easily right now. He gave him a little poke. Let's talk on that real quick. He gave him a little poke in the diss. He said one thing like Joe Budden about L's.
That's it.
That was it. But
on the Killshot one, right?
Yeah, like he's just doing that to poke him and piss him off, and then he's trying to get him to crack.
Between both that and what was it? Fall? I think it was Fall where he said something about Budden, right?
Yeah, with body bags slapping bitches or something like that.
Yeah, basically he's got like 3 or 4 lines for Budden so far.
Yeah. And that's why I think he's saving.
If I was Budden, I'd be taking advantage of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think M is probably saving his ammo.
I think he doesn't really need to respond to that. He hasn't even said anything. Nothing noteworthy.
I think what it is he's saving his ammo for Budden because he knows how good Budden is, so he wants to just give him a little line here and there just to get him into the races, and then that's my prediction about it all. Why else would he do one little line about Joe Budden? That's it. Why not at least 2 or 3? He's literally just doing one line.
You can say the same about MGK though.
Well, MGK he did a
in the Sway interview than he did on the tracks.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's because that was post him watching Joe Budden's interview where he went in on M for like an hour and a half.
Dude, I thought Budden snapped on that fucking podcast.
He did. Oh, he did, bro.
He did.
Dude, he
honestly,
fucking swept motherfucking Eminem, and then he diss track he's gonna come with him just talking.
That's what I was telling Zach. I said, dude, he literally made a diss track in a YouTube video,
form
but just
of a
talking.
podcast.
At one point, he was like making lines, like rhyming, and it was like, damn.
I love how he goes into Slaughtermouse during that podcast.
Yes, right.
And he's like, it started off in traditional Joe Budden fashion.
Right.
This is a diss track. You know, like, I start off with love, and then I go into it. And I was like, damn, you know what? He's right. Every fucking diss track I've heard from him, he never really starts off real hostile. He works his way into it.
Yeah. Because he has more
so good at him.
Yeah. He lives for that shit. I need to go check all his... I kind of heard a little bit of his Drake ones, but it was so much... and I'm just a big Drake head, so I was kind of pissed about it, to be honest. But now I love Joe Budden, so I want to go back and check those out.
Yeah, like we said last time, it's kind of funny how more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As just a hip hop personality than he did
it's weird.
Artist.
After rapping for so many years.
I've been taking notes. I'm trying to do the same thing, but yeah, no, it is crazy though, and it's working for him. So hey.
Right. That's what I loved when he said, you know, you wouldn't fucking help us make millions, so I had to go find my own way to make millions. So fuck you, Eminem.
That is the thing. Like, he made a big point. He made me look at Eminem a whole different way as far as
like Shady Records,
kind of Shady Records, and how they didn't work out very well. Like D12 didn't do much. 50 Cent, he didn't really. What did Joe Budden say?
50 Cent wasn't even on there.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh, and he was talking about he was talking about he didn't discover 50 Cent. 50 Cent chose you, which is 100% true, by the way.
Well, I heard you guys say something about 50 right there, and I thought that was real accurate.
Yeah,
what,
well, because
Joe said about that, like,
I was agreeing. Yeah,
put 50 Cent on, you didn't discover him, like he was going regardless. There was contracts from every major label on the table for him.
Yeah,
he just happened to pick you. You didn't pick him.
And I was agreeing with that 1,000%.
Man, some of the other shit that he said on there, he's like feeling like they were play toys for Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like.
And now he's doing the same shit with Griselda. What's like Gun, Conway the Machine and shit. They're signed to Shady Records.
Okay.
But I wonder if they'll pop at all.
Okay, yeah, I heard them.
They're doing great by themselves. They don't really need Shady, but I wonder if they have anything pop from Shady Records if their sound completely fucking does a 180 and changes because of the record label like Slaughterhouses did.
Yeah. And I think M's ear. I think M's ear unfortunately needs to be updated, and I think he kind of gave in obviously on Kamikaze, but like, he was making a big point about him. He couldn't believe Revival didn't do good, and that he thought it was great music and blah blah blah. But I'm listening to it, I'm like, man.
Dude, he really believes that's a great album.
The problem is he's always been the stickler of not getting with the younger guys or the younger rappers and hearing their sound as much, and always kind of sticking to his roots. Versus other artists. I mean, dude, Kanye's making a song with Lil Pump because it's what you have to do. If you want to stay relevant, you gotta,
Did Eminem ever have an ear? I think is the more important question. Or was it the people that he surrounded himself with that helped him craft?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem show. Because then everything kind of went downhill.
That's true, because he had Dre. Yeah, and you know what?
Interesting point.
I think the first D12 album is some of Eminem's best material for him rapping. Like,
oh, yeah.
The verses on there are crazy. But then you go listen to the second one and it's like, okay, this is
clearly somebody else.
D12.
Right.
Awful beats.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Eminem production. You know when Eminem made the beat. You can
yes. Yeah, but I learned to love him. I learned to love him because he had a sound. I mean, he still does. I think he still does a little bit maybe, but I don't know. That's a good.
What's funny is
he needs Dre.
Him and Nas had problems for a second. So his apology to Nas was he gave him a beat that Nas used on Godson, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, well,
so
Jay-Z...
The song is The Cross, or Carry the Cross, and you can hear it, oh my God, it's a fucking Eminem beat for real.
You can just tell it's got those bagpipe... No.
Here you go, Nas. Oh, thanks, Eminem.
Hey, he had a good one on Jay-Z's Moment of Clarity. That's a good song. Eminem produced that, and I like Jay-Z on it a lot.
Shit, you know what? He did do that one, didn't he?
Thank God for Grammy. This Moment of Clarity. That's a good song.
You know what? I'll tell you what. That's probably Eminem's greatest beat ever.
That's awesome. Cool. Hey, Scatty, anything else you want to say to the people out there about Eminem, what's going on? And hey, man.
MGK1, Eminem 0.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
So, we got, so right now with strangers that we've called, or people that we've called, I think we got MGK 2, Eminem 1. So
not including our opinions.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
Cool. We'll be in touch, brother.
All right, later.
All right, have a good night. Man on the Moon, Kid Cudi.
9 years ago today.
9 years, y'all. That's day and night. That's
should have pulled the track list because I'm blanking, honestly.
Let's see. Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, yeah. Up and Away's on that one?
Yep. I'm Mr. Solo Dolo.
Yep.
Huge. I used to play drums that because it was so quiet. It was so awesome. Kid Cudi, man. I love you. I love you. Man on the Moon. Huge album, but I like Man on the Moon 2 better.
Do you really?
Yeah. Is that weird?
Do you really?
I really do. It was. It took me a while, but I do. There's just a lot more emotion and feeling in 2.
Okay.
There's a lot more. I didn't. It was weird. It took me a while, but Man on the Moon 2, yeah.
Okay. Is Man on the Moon 2 your favorite Cudi project?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so, actually.
I like Man on the Moon 2 a lot, but
yeah, not
I don't put it over
though.
Man on the Moon though.
I do, just because I thought Man on the Moon was pretty safe. pretty catchy. You know, there's a lot of catchiness on it. It was good. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, sure.
But I thought Man on the Moon 2 was like, I don't give a fuck about the catchy stuff. I want to get some feelings out and also have some interesting production. And there's a lot on there, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Things I didn't realize until another time I went back and listened on different things, doing different things, just hearing it different ways.
Yeah.
There's a lot of building with it. So I don't know. That's one of my favorites, man.
I mean, I love them both. I don't think I've ever heard anyone rank Man on the Moon 2 over the original.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, I'm one of them. So that's a sequel that worked out.
Nice.
So Man on the Moon.
Cool.
9 years. I'm going to have to bump that tonight when I get home.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some local acts that we want to shout out. You can start off.
Yeah.
Or just people you want to shout out. Or new music, period.
Yeah, not local at all.
Not local.
He's from Seattle, but we talked about it before. But Onion Osborne finally dropped his album Nervous Hand.
Say it again?
Nervous Hand.
Nervous Hand.
Okay. Hands that are nervous. It's like a 9 or 10 track album. It's on all platforms, all that stuff.
Okay, check that out. Okay, I'm going to shout out Hotheads. Hotheads, man. You guys are dropping a lot of shit. So they're on the come up though. We had our song Line Up.
Yeah, I know Hotheads.
They have their record Pedic. It's like with a watch or something.
Oh, okay.
Let me I want to see their newest one real quick so I don't sound like a fucking idiot. So Icy is their new one. This
So
is
Icy.
Nice. Starting off with some asses, baby.
Okay.
It's a good start.
No, definitely.
That was a little more of the production reminded me more of like new age, the easy basic beats, but they were killing it with the
catchy
flow.
hook, and they had a good flow. So
yeah,
it was cool.
Shout out Hotheads. Check them out. That's it for episode 15, I think, man. We're gonna wrap it up.
Man. We got plenty of
Plenty
of coverage for you guys there.
Plenty of coverage. Episode 15. We out. Awesome.